EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Rodgers' pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. McCaffrey fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Now Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Steelers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Over. 13 yards. Hey, you block over here.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys
I like
on that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 49ers.
To throw, it's Rodgers. A quick throw, but incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Look at the 8. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Warren. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Go! 70 Lions!
They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And This 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And the cosign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Purdy sets up to throw again. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Steelers' 26-yard line.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Out of the gun, Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Acrisure. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. Keeps away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Getting 38 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jump out! Plant. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Inside.
To the air on first down. Rodgers. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
58, 26, take 30.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Back north. 319. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely throwing it away.
Hey, 88.
Fourth down now, Rodgers. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready, so they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. It's Pacheco again. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, here's Rodgers. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 30-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. He's going to push one deep down there. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
180.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Brought in. And he's got got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Rodgers going to throw on first. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 15. At the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out.
Now here's Rodgers. Into his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. He gets 6 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Goes caught. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
258. Yeah, this. Back north. Hey, check 26. Box it. 258.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's got it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Bronco switch. Cap, unlock line, smash. Alert. Shot alert. Get up.
Warren. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they sent him backwards on third and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock. That is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, 319. 319.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chiefs return this one to the 10 before that return is halted.
It's a turnover on downs.
Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
He takes it himself, and he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
All at the 10, and this is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
First down throw, Mahomes. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Out left. Worthy makes the grab. Well, this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Steelers are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
319. 319.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone on first. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Rodgers thrown again on 2nd. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they're getting their 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
26. 319. Jump out. 630. Get 300. Get 300. Look at you.
Again, Rodgers. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Pass it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Steelers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds a seam down middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when you start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
88.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Chiefs cover on the kick. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? We'll air it out on 3rd. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A little outside their comfort zone to try field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Kelsey's got it right side. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Jacksonville. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
27-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Back north. No.
A throw on the first play from Rodgers. He's going to test the secondary right away. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the bat. An even 40 yards.
Gain of 40 yards. First down, Steelers.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Box it.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Plant. Jim. Hey, 88.
Again, it's Rodgers. This one comes the floor. And he's into the end zone. What a start. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
11. Hey, hurt.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Hey, pincer. Done.
On the ground, here's the Clemson prize, Travis Etienne. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Down back at the 40-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. That is caught by Washington. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Soko, it's a hunt. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
In motion is Myers.
All right, here we go. It's a hunt.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Open right side. That Strange, the tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, kill. Hey, smash.
Man in motion here is Washington.
It's on. Here we go.
We'll run the toss here to Etienne. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers exiting the pocket right, and he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
18. 630. 26.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
Jump out! Number 50. Gas 300. Gas 300. Back north. Plant. Yeah, live.
Here's Rodgers.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
To throw is Rodgers. Look at the big guy rumble. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 33 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Ready up!
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, kill! Hey, easy, route, turn. There we go.
He'll step up and run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Gonna get that incomplete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Moving left. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Brings up second and 13 at the Steelers' 48-yard line.
Second down, Lawrence. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
30 left. Hey, Ginger, tight.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to get those legs turning forward, but it's just not working. They slow him up. He gets back to the line of scrimmage at best.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on first and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on second down.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out to the 2, and no further.
Third down and 9.
Third and 9. Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
26.
A first down throw from Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Hey, take 26. Get 300. Get 300. Take 30.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. In motion is Myers.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, run.
They put Strange in motion.
Go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Lawrence. Open man left side. He's got it. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Hey. Here we go.
Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
Okay, ready? 13, Lou. All right, let's go.
In motion is Myers. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
These are 24. Son.
Here's Lawrence. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill. Red.
Now Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First down for Aaron. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Hey, take 26.
On play action, Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Flush to his right.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Box it.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Rod now to throw on first down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. High-headed defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
18.
Third and long for Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Here's a handoff to Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On second and long. Rodgers to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A run with Gainwell. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A loss of the yard. It's first down.
88.
From the gun, Rodgers. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, fourth quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here is first and 10.
Easy, Ralph.
He'll step up and run this. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll come up now for second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 10.
He'll run again. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down.
A 7-yard gain.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing, Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
It's a gain of 2.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost